the ultimate destination for smart investing. Welcome to Invest Ideas, where we turn your financial dreams into reality. Subscribe now and join us on the path to financial freedom. Hey there! Today, we're going to talk about someone who defies the typical success story, Elon Musk. Though he's got 2 degrees, he doesn't give credit to his formal education for his success. Instead, he's got his own methods of learning, which we'll dive into. Musk attended the University of Pennsylvania and earned bachelor's degrees in both economics and physics. His original plan was to earn his PhD from Stanford in California, but he ended up co-founding Zip2, a web software company, instead. And that was the start of Musk's incredible journey. Now, Musk is very vocal about his criticisms of the modern education system. He doesn't think that students are learning rapidly or thoroughly enough, and he believes there isn't enough emphasis on critical thinking and problem solving. So, he decided to take his education into his own hands and turn to textbooks and individuals with specialized knowledge to help guide him. He's got his own techniques for learning, and if you acquire these techniques, you can become a much better version of yourself. One of the earliest people he reached out to is a man named Jim Cantrell. According to his LinkedIn account, Cantrell describes himself as a subject matter expert in satellite systems. He worked for the French space agency, CNES, from 1990 to 1992, then came back to the United States, where he began consulting for aerospace agencies. Musk got wind of Cantrell and how valuable a person he would be, so he called him out of the blue in 2001. Cantrell, who had never heard of Musk, would later describe him as the smartest guy I've ever met, period. Musk told him over the phone that the two of them needed to speak, and he eventually probed Cantrell for information about the possibility of sending a spacecraft to Mars. The future SpaceX founder had just been rejected by the Russians and was looking for a little guidance. Allegedly, Musk had gone to the Russians to purchase rockets in his quest to put one on Mars, but the price tag was enormous. At the time, Musk was not a billionaire, though he had made a few million, so he couldn't afford what they were asking. His solution? Build the rockets himself. And that's where Cantrell came in. Cantrell, intrigued by the proposition, allowed Musk to borrow some of his textbooks. He lent him titles such as Rocket Propulsion Elements, Fundamentals of Astrodynamics, and the International Reference Guide to Space Launch Systems, just to name a few. Musk pored over these textbooks. Cantrell would later say that he was unsure whether or not Musk took notes on the information in the books, but what he does know is that Musk appeared to have memorized close to everything he read. Because of this, Musk was equipped with the knowledge and the vocabulary to carry on conversations about rocket science, astrodynamics, and other topics. After reading the textbooks, Musk developed the very plans for the rocket that would eventually be used by SpaceX. Cantrell recalls thinking to himself, "I'll be damned. That's why he's been borrowing all my books." The mechanical engineer was impressed, not only by how much information Musk had absorbed but how much he had applied. In addition to collecting textbooks, another principle that Musk follows in his quest for self-education is surrounding himself with the best and the brightest. He strikes up conversations with people who are the best in their field, acquires their knowledge and expertise through discussions, and then tries to replicate that knowledge when he applies it to his endeavors, such as with SpaceX. In fact, Jim Cantrell actually worked with Musk at SpaceX for a time before moving on to his own ventures. Speaking in Dubai at a conference in 2019, Cantrell said that Elon would seek out people who were experts in their field and engage them in conversation, learn from them, and then go apply that knowledge in a totally different industry. It's a great way to cross-pollinate different ideas and come up with something innovative. Musk's approach to learning is not just limited to textbooks and conversations with experts. He is also known for his voracious reading habits, reportedly devouring books on a variety of topics, from science fiction to philosophy. In interviews, he has often cited science fiction as a source of inspiration for his ideas and has mentioned authors like Isaac Asimov and Robert Heinlein as favorites. Overall, Musk's approach to learning is all about seeking out the knowledge and expertise he needs, regardless of where it comes from. He is not afraid to challenge conventional wisdom or to take risks in pursuit of his goals. For anyone looking to follow in his footsteps, the key takeaway is that self-education and continuous learning are essential for success. By being curious, open-minded, and willing to seek out new knowledge, anyone can achieve great things, just like Elon Musk. Thanks for tuning in to Invest Ideas, where we bring you the latest insights and strategies to help you make informed investment decisions. Don't forget to hit the subscribe button and stay ahead of the game. Please note that this information is for educational purposes only and should not be construed as financial advice. It is important to do your own research and consult with a financial advisor before making any investment decisions. Until next time, happy investing.